Hi there, this is Alyssa from Unbusy, taking the overwhelm out of introverted mom life. This is episode 161, and today we're talking about what's the best chore chart for your kids. Are you stuck debating the various chore tracking options out there, wondering which precise chart and sticker or chores for allowance system is right for your family? Today, let's get you over the paralysis by analysis hump and onto the kids doing chores freeway, because all that research into the perfect system won't do you any good if you don't actually enlist your kids. If you're ready to quit the delegation hum-haws, just keep listening. Need some help around the house? Is your task list driving you nuts while your kids go off and play? Get instant access to the ultimate chore delegation cheat sheet, because the last thing you need is more on your to-do list. But guess what? Your kids just need to be told what to do. Grab your chore list, match up your kids' ages, and start clearing your to-do list. I put the link for you in the description below. All right, here's a little kick in the pants for you. Quit debating over the merits of one system versus another. Allowance or requirements, stickers or candy, magnetic or markers. Which should you pick? I don't care. Just do it. Starting on something, anything, is way better than stewing forever over the perfect yet unattainable system that, somehow lives only in your head because no one in Etsy has invented it yet, so you can buy it. So why do we have to wait for someone to make us just the right magnets or the best ever combo of stickers and flip-up tabs? Why not just start assigning 5 chores here and choose chores there, and discover along the way that your son can't handle more than 2 instructions in a row right now, or that your daughter takes 30 minutes instead of 10 to pick up her room because she plays with all her stuffed animals? No chore chart is going to tell you that. You just have to live it and notice your kids' results. You know what? Getting your kids going on doing chores is far more life-changing than setting up the perfect early childhood educator-approved chore chart that works for all of your kids every single time. Sometimes a little research is handy to predict what you're likely to run into. I get that. I mean, hey, I like knowing that I'm getting into as much as the next mom, but most of the time, taking action is actually what's going to tell us what you need. What kind of morning chore routine suits your kids this school year? Whether we have time for room cleaning before school drop-off, or if that's better suited to an afternoon break from homework. No chore chart can predict for you what your kids can handle, what their ideal workload is at each time of day, how many reminders it's going to take for them to get the hang of this new system. That's on you to figure out by doing. And if you're still scared to dive in, remember this. You'll find out pretty fast what adjustments you need to make once you start. Whether that's the rewards, which kid's doing what, or how many tasks are appropriate for your 5-year-old. Action breeds clarity, so start taking that action. Ask your 5-year-old to unload the knives and forks and see if she's tall enough to reach the drawer. Have your 8-year-old attempt to drive the dumpster out to the curb. You'll find out pretty quickly if he's strong enough. Get your 11-year-old going on chopping up the celery and watch how big the crescent rounds are. You'll see pretty fast if your kids are tall enough, strong enough, mature enough, steady-handed enough to keep this chore in their daily rotation, with a little practice to smooth off rough edges. On the other hand, if your son isn't tall enough to reach the cabinet to put dishes away, even with a stool, it might be best to snooze that chore for a year or so. And if your daughter isn't strong enough to open the dumpster lid and heave the trash bag over the rim, well, you need to wait on that one. Back to taking the trash out yourself. But you'll never know if you don't try. So which chore system have you been eyeing from afar, afraid to pull the trigger on? If you really kind of want to try it, go ahead. You'll learn something. And if it sounds like a relief to just ditch the research, start assigning chores on the fly, and release your kids from fancy before school and after school routines, go with it. Go with your gut. It's nudging you for a reason. Follow that and see where it goes. What are you going to start doing today to get your kids going on the chores? Need some help around the house? Is your task list driving you nuts while your kids go off and play? Get instant access to the ultimate chore delegation cheat sheet, because the last thing you need is more on your to-do list. But guess what? Your kids just need to be told what to do. Grab your chore list, match up your kids' ages, and start clearing your to-do list. I put the link for you in the description below. That's it. Have a wonderful day.